Welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. Y'all know the routine by now. Waiting for my people to call in. Load these sounds up. T Streets is the normal. Reek, all right.
Yep.
What's good?
What's up?
What's good?
What's up, Reek?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Doing
Doing
good.
good, bro. About to start this music up. Where is that? I guess so. There
Go
we
ahead,
go.
crank that joint, E.
There you go. You know. You ready, Slim?
Where the Ultimate Warrior at? Where the
Right. Follow the same order. Now he did do good a couple episodes.
Nah, he sabotaged the other joint. He
Oh, that's right. The
Oh.
oh
He
yeah.
sabotaged the joint.
So he can start. So get a fresh start. What I got?
Hey, bro.
There we go.
Ah,
You
man.
in the
This
building.
shit kicked me out. I was in there before T, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sound good.
Kicked me out, bro.
Hold up. I
Way
see
before Reek.
Danya, but it went away.
Nah, I'm telling you, that joint was kicking people out, bro.
It must have did the same with her. I got
Way before Reek.
Jones.
Reek never
Nah.
beat me on this joint.
Hush.
Never.
Hush.
I got
Yeah,
that.
they
Ah.
What else?
be in this thing.
Oh,
Bob been playing with us.
yeah, I saw her
We
try
gonna
calling.
bypass.
Maybe here we go.
Yeah, she keep getting kicked out.
I had to go all the way out, come
There
back.
she is.
There you go.
Yeah, I got
That's
kicked
that
out.
$15.
Hey,
That's
hey,
that
Danya.
$15.
Yeah.
It's only gonna be 50 this time, okay?
It's only gonna be 50.
Only gonna
Aye.
be 50, all right?
Only 50.
What's
Yeah.
going on,
Yeah.
fellas? How was y'all
Hey,
week?
man.
Going on.
It's been
Oh,
good, been
we
going
did
fast
it.
like all the rest of them.
Going
Shit.
fast, bro.
Good.
When
So
we all
look.
in the building. Go ahead, what
Look,
you about to say, T Street?
I'm coaching.
Trey.
I'm coach. Y'all wish me luck. I'm coaching my first soccer game this Saturday morning at 9:40. Let me tell
Head
you,
coach.
head coach, bro.
All right,
First of all,
come through, Coach Carter.
all these coaches suck. My kids got all of them suck, right?
Hey, look.
One of-
If y'all want to see Trey in a Pele jersey and some baby ass shorts, go out there and check him out.
Hey, bro. My son basketball coach, this dude ain't show up for the game last week. He said he forgot what time the game was. He ain't show
What?
up, so I've been assistant coaching with that. I wanted to chill and just watch my kids do their thing this year because I've been coaching for the last 3 years. So I'm coaching my son basketball team. We got playoffs coming up this week. Pray for us. Tomorrow is Cruz's last soccer game. His coach said she's not gonna be there, so I'm gonna coach him. Bruh, let me tell y'all something. And
You
ladies,
doing too much,
listen. America, listen.
He
In
all in
5
the
games.
videos,
In
dancing
five,
and shit.
5 games.
Man, we're coaching 5 sports.
Right.
But check it out. I'm not bragging, but in 5 games, my son has scored 30 goals. Let's
Oh,
keep
wow.
it moving. He's
That's
scored
what's up.
a maniac. He's a maniac. So I'm a coach him. I'm gonna have him score 10 goals for daddy on Saturday. Let's go,
That's
E.
what's
Let's do
up.
it. Let's do it.
Well, welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. This is episode 63. The title of this episode is Coming to the Stage. I'm your host. I go by E1. We got Danya in the building.
First lady on the mind.
We got T Streets.
Yep.
We got Reek.
What up?
And then we got Trey Philando, man.
That's the rumor.
Now, usually we open up the pod with sports. I don't have any sports, but I do have something that I paid attention to last night. So I think it was ESPN. It was the Indiana Pacers were playing the New Orleans Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
And what I noticed is, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. And I noticed that the announcers, I'm listening, and it's Monica. Her name is Monica McNutt.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this other lady, but I never heard a guy's voice.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, hold on, like, did they take off what's going on? And I'm gonna keep it real with you. It was a hard listen to me. It was hard for me to listen to the women announce the game. So I wanted to ask y'all, Is it because I'm used to the guys, or am I sexist?
You sexist.
You sound sexist,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. That's what it is. Okay.
The one time I'm not going to agree with y'all, I think E is just used to the fellas. Nah,
Yeah.
No, I think it could be both.
Yeah, I would think that is both. I mean, but you know, women talk about sports differently than men, you know, so I could completely understand him not being able to follow along with the game. You know what I'm saying? Because that's I don't want to listen to me talk sports. I don't know how to talk sports. That's why I leave it up to y'all. I feel like y'all better at it.
They did a great job, but it was just, I'm just like, damn, why y'all got women? I'm watching the NBA, dog. Like,
but put it like this: if it's not Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and Shaq up there talking, I'm not feeling it. They'll have Dwayne Wade up there sometimes.
Oh yeah, on TNT they do
switch. I'm not feeling that.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford born, bro.
Yeah,
born.
Hey, but hold up though. LaChina Robinson is dope when she's talking about when she's on there.
VA zone.
Robinson,
yeah.
TC Williams, China.
TC Williams, China,
Yo, China does a thing.
Yeah, she does a thing.
And yeah, she does. And also just for clarification, also Monica McNutt, she actually does like the Knicks broadcast like games. So she's a regular.
No, she dope. She dope.
Yeah. So it was just like hearing all women.
Yeah, you was probably just used to the man.
But check it out. This is the last thing in sports. 56 days to the NFL draft. Okay, let's go. Let's keep it moving. We got 56
and y'all got and what pick y'all got?
We got number 1.
Doesn't matter.
And we're gonna take Caleb. Listen, y'all gotta send me y'all jersey sizes, bro. Tell me what family, all family getting jerseys for everybody. Man.
I mean, it's the off season, and in the off season we all become super hopeful.
Yeah. Well, y'all got the number 2 pick, so y'all.
We're gonna screw it up, so it don't even matter.
Yeah, for what? I mean,
who y'all gonna take? Are y'all gonna take the young black quarterback from LSU, or you're gonna take Drake May? Which one y'all gonna take?
If we smart, we don't take neither one of them. Trade the pick.
Oh shit. Okay.
Build the offensive line.
Okay. Well, that's
smart.
Great. Okay. Well, we're gonna take the quarterback. So
I'm gonna open up with
let's go.
I guess this is kind of ain't kind of sad. This is sad, right? So, and I think this happened locally. So this article is from NBC News Washington, and it says U.S. Air Force member dies after setting himself on fire outside of Israeli embassy in D.C. Says the airman doused himself in a liquid and lit himself on fire while shouting "Free Palestine." The self-immolation was live streamed on the video platform Twitch. It says an active duty member of the U.S. Air Force who set himself ablaze Sunday outside the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C. while shouting "Free Palestine" has died, a U.S. official confirmed to NBC News. The airman was identified as Aaron Bushnell, 25, of San Antonio, Texas. D.C. police said. A law enforcement source familiar with the investigation said Monday afternoon that detectives are looking through a room of Silver Spring Travel Lodge in connection with Bunshell. A Montgomery County police spokesman confirmed they are assisting with a perimeter at the Travel Lodge in Silver Spring for a federal investigation and referred all other inquiries to the U.S. Secret Service, right? So it says he live streamed the incident as he set himself on fire, and I'm just going to play what he said, I guess right before he did it. These was his last words.
Is Aaron Bushnell. I am an active duty member of the United States Air Force, and I will no longer be complicit in genocide. I'm about to engage in an extreme act of protest, but compared to what people have been experiencing in Palestine at the hands of their colonizers, it's not extreme at all. This is what our ruling class has decided will be normal.
So those was his last words. Now, there's more to the article, and T Streets may want to elaborate. I'm gonna just say that that's a terrible way. I mean, it ain't funny, but to kill yourself like that is crucial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
indeed.
I mean, that's his way of protesting. I don't get it, and I would
Yeah,
never. Yeah, I'm not gonna lay down my life. I put a sign up and I'll protest in front of the embassy, but I ain't gonna set myself on fire, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
also
get it.
said that Bushnell was raised in a religious compound in
Hmm.
Orleans, Massachusetts, on Cape Cod. The community of Jesus, which has faced allegations of behavior in the past. Those who knew him also told the Post that the young man expressed dissatisfaction with the U.S.'s role in the Israel-Hamas war and had
Hmm.
considered leaving the military early.
He was probably trying to get out the military, and that's probably why he's just like, you can't just up and leave the military. You gotta have a good goddamn reason to
But
do
that's
so.
I mean, you know how to burn yourself alive.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
like
shit
I
crazy.
don't. That's ridiculous. I'm not. My heart goes out to whomever is dealing with whatever it is that they're dealing with, but if it does not directly affect me, I will not lay my life down on the line for because Jesus already did that. So we don't need a repeat. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Well, it kind of did directly affect him. He said he didn't want to be a part of genocide anymore. So I understand the protest. Now, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have lit myself on fire. I wouldn't have done
No,
that.
Mm-mm.
But I
no.
understand him growing a conscience and seeing it from the other viewpoint. Because truth
Mm-hmm.
be told, in all these different wars, who each side will label the other side the terrorists.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But our military is brainstormed. I mean, it's brainwashed into thinking we're doing the right thing for the country, for this, da 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 da. Where
Yeah.
no, we're doing the same thing that we're portraying them to be doing to us.
Right.
So I get it from the
My heart
standpoint of
goes out to his family
his
though.
eyes open, but
But
yeah, that's a hell of a
that's it.
protest.
That's a bit extreme. I mean, like he could have sat out there with no food or water. He could have went on a hunger protest or something. But to
Yeah.
actually kill yourself for
It
that
got to be a
reason
little
is,
bit.
yeah.
Then to
I feel like it's
then to
deeper.
then to do it
Gotta
on
be.
U.S. soil, like to
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
bro.
You know what I mean?
And then
But
it's
they're
in the
now they're
area.
now trying to say that it's supposed to be directly linked to maybe mental health issues or something
Well,
like
that's
that.
obvious because that's
But
crucial.
yeah,
Now,
it's
you know
crazy.
what? We didn't have too much sports to talk about, but we do have some sports stories. Now, I know that even if you're not into sports, you had to have seen this. Cam Newton got jumped,
Shit.
they tried to jump him at a youth football event, right? So I'm gonna just read from the article. It says a video surfaced Sunday that appears to show 2015 NFL MVP Cam Newton involved in a scuffle at a 7-on-7 youth football tournament in Atlanta. It says it seems to show Newton wearing one of his custom-made hats, which didn't fall off, by the way, when he was getting
That should
jumped,
never fall off.
being shoved by three people near the top of the set of the steps before the pushing and shoving, grabbing, and moving toward the fence line. The video lasts less than 30 seconds before the altercation is broken up by the police officer and event security personnel. Says Newton, number one pick 2011 draft of Auburn, does not appear to throw any punches in the video and seems to be fending off three other people. There's one punch thrown in Newton's direction, but it's unclear if it landed on the former quarterback, right? So they were showing this, and so if you haven't seen the video, if you see the video, you see the guy. It looked like he connected on Cam on the video
Yeah,
to
he
me.
did.
Look like.
Yeah,
And
he
then
looked like he connect.
and Cam Newton showed great restraint. He was able to restrain like three people. I think he didn't punch them on purpose
Mm-hmm.
because getting sued and stuff like that. So everybody in the comments was talking about how he held his own basically. And so, but another thing is after that, the guys who were, I guess, a couple of the guys who were involved in it, they got on the podcast and they were saying that Cam Newton it started because Cam a rack of shit to him. And that's how it kind of started, which don't mean you should throw punches anyway. But they saying that Cam Newton goes to all these camps that Net goes to, but he hosts these camps and he gets in the shit talking battles with a lot of people. Did any of y'all see the video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
I saw the video that the dude was shit talking Cam before the
before. Did you see the after?
Yeah, I saw the after.
Yeah, because Slim was leaking.
Who was leaking?
The dude that he was fighting. He was saying he got in his pockets and everything like that. He was leaking.
Oh.
So he said he got some money up off of him. It looked like he only pulled out like a 20 or something, and he had it in his hand. But yeah, Slim was leaking.
He's saying that he went in Cam Newton's pockets?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't hear that. I ain't see that.
Yeah.
But
that was on Twitter.
What you think about
it? He got
it?
punished.
He definitely did.
You said what I think about it?
Yeah.
So this is what it's two things. I'll say that it does, on the outside looking in, we weren't there, but on the outside looking in, it is one of situations to me where it makes you feel like, you trying to give back, and you're doing for people, and on the outside just like some ignorant black shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just it looks unfortunate because it seems like somehow there's a lack of respect for Cam Newton. They talk about him like he was a bum when it comes to football. I don't get it. And it's just disrespectful. And people, I don't know. It's like he doesn't have to do that. So the camps that he does, even if he's talking shit and y'all going back and forth, that doesn't cause for throwing hands. Everybody talks shit, especially when it comes to football. I don't know exactly what he was saying or whatever like that, but at the same time, we want people. I would love for my son to go to a football camp and have an NFL player come. You know what I mean? I think that would be dope.
That's
but when you see stuff like this could make people say, man, fuck that. I ain't giving back. I got mine, and this is how niggas act. I'm good. So I think I don't think it's a good look.
It sounded like they was just antagonizing the situation just because they felt like they could. It didn't feel like it had any real merit behind it, because Cam talking shit doesn't mean anything. It doesn't equate to anything. It's almost as if you can't take what it is that he was saying. What was he saying? Like, was he spitting facts? Then that's what got you upset, or whatever the case may be. But it does sound like some hating. Like they was doing a lot of hating.
People want to put themselves on the same level as you, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying like as a person, nobody is better than anybody. But I think when people go to these joints, they want to feel like, nigga, you ain't shit. I'm just like, I think it's a mental thing. And then it feeds into their ego and their psyche. And I don't know, it's just stupid, man. That shit dumb to me.
I mean, it's and then being around like just youth sports, like the last 4 years, man. Like I kind of touched on it on the show a couple times. It's been at least like 3 different events where things could have went crazy, where me personally got in the middle of things. It was involving some of my coaches when we was doing tackle. It involved with one of the head coaches was getting into it with another coach, and the damn parents came on the court. I was in the middle of that, but bro, it is so ignorant, and it's all ego and this dumbass pride, bro. Like, how is it possible that I'm going to have you attend one of my camps and you swinging on me because I'm talking shit? It's all competitive.
Right.
I done seen 14 and 15-year-old boys go crazy on each other because one dude said, oh, you tried to moss me. The nigga caught the ball over your head, and so your pride got in the way because you scored. The referees cannot handle these young black men when they get hot-headed. Everybody start going. The coaches can't calm them down, but that's the thing. It's everybody just goes straight to 10. Yeah. Right? And it's crazy. But Cam lucky, like, yo, you don't know somebody could have had a weapon or whatever, but I do know that him and his father have been doing these camps for years. He shouldn't stop doing it, but at the same time, whoever was involved, ban their ass, bro. Like don't it's no second chances, bro. You swinging on me, you a little kid. You see what I'm saying?
And Cam want to be with the people, right? The thing is, like, he wants to be with the people, but now what you're gonna do is make him get security, have a whole bunch of security, make it look like he can't be touched, and that's not even what he was trying to give off. You know what I mean? So, and for
it could also deter him from actually wanting to do it for real, because it's like the disrespect behind it, like him doing this good thing, and you got people like that, so he may feel like it may happen more than once. You know what I'm saying? So,
if last year when he held this camp, there was a video going around of some of the players, some of the younger kids, and they were questioning him about his what he did in the NFL.
Oh man.
Yeah, but like, come on,
I don't get that shit, man.
Yeah, like I invited you out, like you said, I invited you out so you could get noticed by scouts and all these other people. But yet you gonna try and play me? Come on.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all. Are y'all done with all this mature shit? Let me get into some ignorant shit. This is the worst attempt. This is the worst attempt of a jump that I've ever seen, probably since I was in ninth grade, these three dudes tried to jump my man, and he whooped them in the hallway. This is the worst attempt since then.
Yeah, and they kind of make you look messed up to get your ass beat still.
I don't think that they was just, knowing that Cam was going to start swinging their ass either, T. I don't think like that.
I mean, look how big Cam is, though.
Cam is 6'6", 250, 70. Attack this nigga legs. What are you trying to punch him in the face for?
Hey, dog.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Man, kick that nigga in the knees. Man, fuck his legs up. If you gonna do it right. You gotta chop that tree down. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Hey, that sounds good. That sounds real good.
It's better than what they tried.
His legs are
it's better than what they tried.
They grab him around his waist. Grab his waist, okay.
How you get beat and you had help? Like, that's what I didn't understand.
Bro, then he's swinging
did you see him throw that dude?
Bro.
Yeah, he tossed the hell out of him.
He paused his catch. Like,
and for real, he was taking that light on him.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Like, he wasn't really mad like that. He was just like, okay.
He was laughing.
Crazy.
Is this what we doing?
Now, I know y'all seen, most people have seen Michael Jordan's The Last Dance.
Oh, shit.
That was a beautiful documentary. I loved it. It was a 7-part, something like that. It was a whole bunch of parts to it, but it was a dope joint, right? So for some reason, I don't know, it seems like over the years, sometimes Scottie Pippen seemed like he loved Jordan, and other times, it seemed like he don't. He talk shit, say he wasn't that good. I don't know. It's a while. I don't know what's going on. But in The Last Dance, they portrayed, or they told the story of Scottie Pippen signed a contract, started playing better than when he signed the contract, won a new contract. They wouldn't give him a new contract. They showed Scottie Pippen pout on the bench when they put Tony Kukoc in over him, and then Tony Kukoc made the game-winning shot. And so Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant and Luke Longley, they didn't really like how they were portrayed in The Last Dance documentary. So what they get ready to do is Scottie Pippen is taking his beef with Michael Jordan on tour, according to Yahoo Sports. So it says, by now, it's no secret that there's no love lost between the main stars from the Chicago Bulls dynasty era of the 1990s and early 2000s that were fueled by the excitement play of his heiress Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Even before The Last Dance Netflix documentary on MJ and the Bulls that kept us all sane in the depth of the pandemic, rumbles came about that it was a distaste that all the stars held on one another, even though they won 6 championships, but especially Jordan and Pippen. By now, Pippen has taken things to a new level, launching what he's describing as his No Bull Tour with teammates Horace Grant and Luke Longley to tell, as they frame it, their version of the events behind The Last Dance, and not everyone is feeling it. To talk it over, the host of Locked on Bulls podcast, Hayes and Pat, the designer, sat down and drilled deep on a recent episode. So Scottie Pippen the tour starts in Australia. I don't know how it's going to be lined up or whatever, but I mean, how y'all feel? Is it that serious? Or
Nah,
I don't think it's that serious. I feel like it's been out for a while. It don't need to be recanted. The story is told. Leave it how it is. But of course, people feel entitled to tell their truth. So,
What you think about it, T?
What I think Scotty and Horace. I'm not sure what Luke Longley has said over the years, but Scotty and Horace need to shut the fuck up and stop whining. You are 6-time champions. The greatest basketball player in the world did whatever he had to do to lead y'all to 6 championships. Stop bitching.
yeah, exactly. Like you sound like.
So the weird thing with me is like the timing of it. Like the Last Dance came out like fucking 2 years ago almost. Like
Might have been longer than
it
that.
was during the I think it was
like
4 during the pandemic.
I think like that was kind of corny. And Scotty, like that's my man. Like I was a huge Bulls fan, but yeah, this is kind of this is a little much for me. But the simple fact that Scottie Pippen do still need to whoop Michael Jordan's son ass though. I'm gonna leave it right there. But you know what I mean? Like I would just go fight him, and then that'll be it, right?
You don't blame the female?
Yeah, I blame.
Hell yeah, I blame both of them, man. But dog, I mean, I can't beat her up, so I'm gonna beat his little ass. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody gotta get it, huh?
Somebody gotta get it, bro. Like, come on, bro. But yeah, I think it's a reach, right? And it's corny. You got Luke Longley out there. Get your ass out of here, Luke Longley, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Okay, so that's what we all saying, right? But at the end of the day, if they show clips of it, are y'all gonna look at the clips?
Yeah.
No.
I'll probably look at it. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to see. I like to look at different perspectives.
Right.
So I would probably watch it more than likely. But I just honestly don't feel that it's necessary.
They said that they weren't even really dissing Mike though. I think it's more so somebody set this up and saying that they can get like a money grab, really, because they said that they're not really even dissing like anybody. They're just giving their perspective because they feel like their input wasn't really highlighted in the 7-part series. Yeah. So they just talking, you know what I mean? And that's all that. I think it was like a money grab, yeah.
Yeah, I could dig it. Now this right here is this is from CNN Entertainment. For those who don't know, Jam Master Jay, who is in who's in the iconic group Run DMC. He was murdered in 2002, and says 2 men were found guilty of the murder of killing Run DMC's Jam Master Jay. Jam Master Jay is also responsible for putting on artists such as who?
50
Cent.
50 F-150.
So he helped give 50 his start in terms of having them have a place to record and introducing them to other artists and stuff like that. So the killing was in 2000. The murder was in 2002, and it says 2 men were found guilty of the murder Tuesday in the 2002 killing of Jam Master Jay, the pioneering DJ of the groundbreaking hip hop trio Run DMC, in a case that for decades frustrated detectives and music fans alike. It says Ronald Washington, Jay's childhood friend, and Carl Jordan Jr., Jay's godson. That's crazy. Were convicted of murder while engaged in narcotics trafficking and firearm-related murder. A fight nearly broke out in the courtroom after the verdict was announced. Y'all just killed some innocent people. Get me out of here, Washington said as he got out of his seat. Jordan looked at his supporters and said, I love y'all. Their supporters began shouting as both men were rushed out of the courtroom. Carlos Thompson, Jay's cousin, praised the verdict outside of the court, but lamented that many family members did not live to see this day. It's definitely a long time coming. Justice delayed is not always justice denied, he said. Jason himself was an amazing talent. Life ended far, far too soon, and I'm just glad that justice was served. It says Jordan is 40, Washington is 59, and they each face a sentence of 20 years to life in prison.
That's crazy. Yeah. And as soon as that was like 50 actually hired a private investigator to investigate the murder, like shortly after it happened, because they were just so baffled and just so hurt. But to have it be, basically family, basically, to
Yeah,
do
they
that,
say it's
to do
always the
that to you.
closest ones to you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why you gotta be mindful. Like you can't have everybody all up in your successes, you know what I'm saying? Because people start hating and like that's just sad for it to
Uh,
be them
Another
being close
thing,
to you.
yeah.
But
Another thing was they were like he was such a people person. They were like, yo, it was like you didn't even know it was everybody had access to him,
yeah.
right? And so that's how easily, like you said, somebody that's close to you. I wouldn't think that your man did it or your fucking godson at that
Yeah,
point.
that's
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
crazy,
But
bro.
I'm happy that that at
Justice to
least
serve.
somebody's gonna serve some time for that, bro.
Now
Yeah.
I know y'all seen this. Ain't no way y'all ain't seen this. Diddy's latest lawsuits. All right,
Shit.
so I mean, I don't know, man. So how did this start? Like, what happened first? Because all right, well, let me
Cassie.
explain. People who don't
It
know,
was Cassie.
Puffy Puff Daddy. That's right, Puffy Puff Daddy is a music. He's an artist. He's a CEO. He's an entertainer.
Producer.
All the above,
Yeah.
right? He's also, I think, close
He's a
to
mogul.
being a mogul, close to being a billionaire, and he was dating Cassie, and she filed a lawsuit. They settled, and rather quick. And once that starts, here comes everybody else,
All
and
they
that's
needed was
exactly what.
initiator.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. So it's lawsuits all over the place. So it's so many. I'm gonna just name a couple, right? So, when we did the R&B, part. We had Diddy's Love album as one of our top albums, but it's saying that one of the people who worked on it is suing them. So it says Diddy sued for sexual assault by a former male employee. It says Diddy has just been sued by a man claiming the mogul sexually assaulted him. In legal docs obtained by TMZ, Rodney Jones, a former producer and videographer for the mogul, claims he was repeatedly sexually assaulted by Diddy and subjected to unwanted advances by associates of Diddy at his direction. Jones claims Diddy, among other things, would grope Jones' genitals and touch his anus. Come on, man. Come on, man. What am I reading, man? What the fuck I'm reading?
So he's doing this. So he's still concentrating on making the music while that's happening.
Yeah, like I don't get. I mean, you getting groped and you just keep
That
making
nigga
the
lying.
beats.
He lying.
I mean, come on, dog.
He is
Come
lying.
on, bro.
I do not see no growth
Hey, dog.
there unless
How you
they
supposed to
like
concentrate, though? How?
I mean, come on. Then you gonna come back the next day?
Yo, I'm trying to make the beat, though.
And then the day after that,
That happened multiple times though.
hey,
No,
then,
this is
hold on.
crazy.
Only he come back the day he came the day
Bruh, I don't get it, right? So
I
it
don't
says
get
Jones.
after.
Jones claims Diddy, among other things, will grope his genitals and touch his anus. Jones goes on to allege Diddy would parade around him naked in front of Jones. This is some wild shit. Says Jones believes Diddy was trying to groom him into having sex. He says Diddy would downplay the alleged assaults as horseplay, like we just bullshitting around. I always run around ass naked. Jones goes to allege Diddy forced him to watch a video involving Stevie J having sex with another man. Jones included a screen grab of the video. There are more allegations. He says a female cousin of Diddy's girlfriend, Young Miami, also sexually assaulted him, allegedly attempting to have sex with him in front of Diddy and members of the staff. And there's more. Jones says Diddy brought prostitutes to his house in Miami. And on one occasion, Jones says he was present at the house and he was drugged and raped. No, hold on, let me read that again. No, hold on. It says, and there's more. Jones says Diddy brought prostitutes to his house in Miami. And on one occasion, Jones says he was present at the house and was drugged and possibly raped. Okay.
Possibly raped? You don't know.
He also alleges at several Diddy parties, Diddy intentionally served women bottles of his tequila and vodka brands with laced drugs. It says there are more allegations, including bringing underage girls to Diddy's home and providing them with alcohol, Jones claims Diddy directed Stevie J and his son Justin Combs to recruit prostitutes. And in Justice's case, he instructed and told him to find some underage girls to bring to the party.
Come on now.
Real quick before we
dragging
continue,
it.
Stevie J already said that's not him in the video, and
He
the
did
real
say
dude
that.
that's in
He
the
did.
video, the
Came
real
out,
dude that's in the
yep.
video came out and said that's not Stevie J. So if you're gonna say this Stevie J and it's not him, how am I to
I
believe
can't
the
believe
rest of the
nothing
story?
else.
Yeah,
I can't believe.
I don't
nothing else
believe.
that
I
you're
don't
saying.
believe you would let a grown man touch you on your anus and you
Came
won't
back to
do
work.
nothing, and
The
then
folk-
you come
yeah,
back
like,
to
Come
work.
back to work.
focus.
And then
Focus
say
is
on
incredible.
last Friday I was possibly raped. Like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
like how do
There you
you
go.
think? What do you mean you was possibly raped?
Dog,
Unless
don't
it
put
was
your fingers in
already
my butt
something
no more.
good.
All right?
Yeah, like I know any man,
Oh.
every man that I've ever known, do not want
Stop.
nobody playing
Stop.
behind them, bro.
All right,
Like
Donnie. All right,
that's
Donnie. Calm-
crazy.
Stop.
Not go crazy. So
Stop
even-
playing.
so just the allegations. Listen.
Come on, Puff, stop it.
Finish the volume. All right.
Are y'all done?
I don't
with
like
the-
how he saying that. That sound like he like it.
Y'all done with it? But the power
I don't
power
want
is
to take
like,
that no more.
the power is just in the accusations though, right? Because
Yeah.
he already stepped down from Revolt. You had 18 companies cut ties with him in total. 18.
Wow.
So he's definitely feeling that hit business wise.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I
So
wanted to
now
add that
there's
part.
there's a latest lawsuit. It says Diddy's latest lawsuit. People are speculating about Meek Mill and Usher. So there's a video that I saw, and Meek Mill was freestyling to like, I forgot what the beat was, and it seemed like Diddy was so enchanted with him when he was freestyling. He was just staring up in his face like he loved. No bullshit. You used to see the video, and it do look crazy though. The way he was looking in his face, it do look crazy. But it's a rack of people around, and Diddy just like enchanted with him, while he freestyling or whatever. And so, now it's just a whole bunch of videos of people. It's just a wild shit, man, where it's like,
But they
come
know
on,
how
come
Diddy look
on,
at
like-
everybody though. Don't Diddy look at everybody?
yeah,
like that?
like he had the drinks in and was having a good time.
Yeah,
I mean, he
that's what it
was
looked like
looking
to
at
me.
him a
I
little,
thought he was
little
just
funny.
drunk.
Diddy,
I didn't
dog.
know he
He
was
Diddy.
infatuated by
He
Meek
said
Mill.
fluctuate.
Yeah, that so that's a Diddy lawsuit. So let me ask y'all this though. This is so with all this going on, do you feel like, because remember now, a lot of allegations was going against Trey Songz, and Trey Songz kind of disappeared for a long time, and a lot of allegations against him have gotten dropped. And so now Trey Songz is getting ready. He still's kind of quiet, but he is getting ready to go on tour. And so I guess he's trying to get his reputation back or continue with his life. With this happening with Diddy, when it's all said and done, that everybody has finished their lawsuits, do you think that he will come back out and speak about it? Do you think that he will able to continue and still have new business ventures? Or do you think that this is a situation they're going to do this until he gets locked up?
I think Diddy gonna find that loophole. Is gonna be one of them people that told false allegations, and they're gonna take that and run with it. And I think he gonna recover from it. Actually, I mean, I don't see him. Everybody, like, look at us. We don't even believe half of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So unless they got like physical, like video proof of everything that's going on, I don't think he's gonna be affected at all.
Yeah,
I think he's just gonna remain quiet and let it die down.
I think it's a great opportunity for a cash grab, because they already see what happened with Cassie. So it's
Yeah.
I ain't even trying to go to trial, bro. Just break me off a little, couple mil, and then I'm,
The only unfortunate thing is that when people bullshit, it make it tough for people that tell the truth.
Absolutely.
So when you had
That's
these
the worst part.
outlandish, when you had these outlandish, it's like now the name. I mean, everybody just sue everybody. I guess a lot of people got a lot of money for lawyers. Or I don't know if it's pro bono or lawyer. If you win, you pay the lawyer. I don't know where people getting all this money from to even get these lawyers. But maybe I know lawyers that take stuff pro bono and put their name out there. And so, maybe that's how it's happening. I'm not sure.
But my thing is this, like, it took for Cassie to come out for everybody else to come out. Same thing kind of happened with Bill Cosby. One person came out, and then everybody want to come out.
When one person when they settle, that's when they
true shit. But it's almost like it's kind of hard to believe after the first person. Even if there are multiple victims, it's just kind of hard to believe at some point. So in my mind, it's almost like, well, why they wait so many years down the line?
And my thing is this. When you come out with something like how the age that we're in now, when people come out, it's like the court of opinion. Without proof of something, a person will say shit like, he looked like the type. Well, that don't mean nothing. I mean, so I'm like this, right? A lot of stuff, it could be true or it may not be, but let people have their day in court. Let it get proven before that you just say that a person is guilty or not guilty, because public opinion and seeing pictures and videos, that doesn't always tell the whole story. That's what court is for.
Right.
So you have to really let it play out before you crucify somebody.
Exactly.
But you know what though? It's going to get worse with that with the AI. It's going to get worse with that because
definitely.
Like that shit. I'm looking at you on the video. Somebody could alter something now. But think about how it's going to be for people and lawsuits coming up in the future. Where I'm looking at you on that video. I'm looking at you in this picture.
Right.
They'll be able to tell whether it's artificial intelligence or not.
I hope so.
I would hope so, but it's looking real like real good out here.
Even though it looks good, once you
could tell.
You can tell.
But what about 3 years from now? Can you?
3 years from now, you can have. They have ways of detecting fake videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope so. Now,
me too.
So this next story is from CNN Entertainment, and this is a kind of sad story to me. Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is a former talk show host. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I hated that show. I hated how it was just, her just talking shit and talking gossip about everybody. I get it though. Like when you look at Wendy Williams' grind, it's not like she came from nowhere. She built up to where she got to. I just didn't like her line of work. That's just me personally. With that being said, that doesn't mean that I want to see anybody be sick, right? So CNN Entertainment says Wendy Williams was diagnosed with, I think how you pronounce it, is aphasia and dementia. It says, former talk show host Wendy Williams has been diagnosed with progressive aphasia, I might be saying it wrong, and frontopial dementia, according to representatives for Williams. The news shared in a press release on Thursday to correct inaccurate and hurtful rumors about her health. A care team for Williams wrote in a statement, as Wendy fans are aware, in the past, she has been open with the public about her medical struggles with Graves' disease and lymphoma, as well as other significant challenges related to her health, the press release states. Over the past few years, questions have been raised at times about Wendy Williams' ability to process information, and many have speculated about Wendy Williams' condition, particularly, damn. They say that word
particularly.
Okay. All right. Thank y'all. Okay. When she began to lose words, act erratically at times. No, it's I don't know why I be doing that shit. Hold on. I need the gunshot for me. Hey, tripping like shit. Understanding financial transactions. It says Williams received her aphasia and dementia diagnosis in 2023 from Weill Cornell Medicine, according to a representative. The condition impacts communication, personality, and the ability to understand language, according to the Mayo Clinic. The decision to share this news was difficult and was made after careful consideration, not only to advocate for understanding and compassion for Wendy, but to raise awareness for people who have these conditions. Now, there's a show that they filmed. I can't remember what network it's on, but it's almost like how can I describe it? It's like a day in the life of Wendy Williams, of her being sick now.
It's a documentary. It's on Lifetime.
And it's really sad.
And it's called Where's Wendy? Yeah.
It's very sad. It shows that it seems like she's actually losing her mind. And what has happened is
she is.
And what happened is, so when these type of things happen, they have to have somebody be your guardian with your finances. And what the debate is, or what the dilemma is that they gave it to instead of giving it to a family member, they gave it to this white lady. And I can't remember her profession, so don't quote me. She wasn't like a random person, but whatever the case may be, it just looks funny that instead of it going to a family member, it went to her. But they're saying that it didn't go to a family member because the family member spend the money crazy. I don't know the details. I'm just from the outside looking in. I do know that she seems sick, and they basically saying that she won't be able to recover from her sickness.
No, especially not dementia or the lymphedema. So that
you crushed that word. You crushed that word, Donnie.
What is that? Emphysema?
I said lymphedema.
Oh no, you was laughing at me.
I
Come
did
on
work
with
in the hospital, you guys. You know, I mean, hate to toot my own horn.
Oh no, you mean it.
Yeah, but there's no cure for dementia, and ultimately dementia can lead to death. So that is really unfortunate. Like, just like you were saying, I didn't understand the basis of why a family member was not appointed to be her guardian, because obviously the guardians are not doing what it is that they're supposed to be doing. I believe that they switched her guardian maybe like once or twice or something to that magnitude, but she's still not getting the proper care, because it's not even like these guardians are actually there with her 24/7. They're just there to make determinations upon what goes on with her business wise or financial wise. So it's like, I thought that it would be a lot more, even if the family was taking advantage of her money, at least she would have been with her family. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, somebody would have gave a damn. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't foresee, you know what I'm saying? She has a son. You know what I'm saying? I can't foresee her son not really wanting to be there for his mom.
I can.
Depends on how he treated her.
Because apparently when she went in the documentary, they say she was doing good. You know what I'm saying? After the Wendy show kind of like got canceled, she was doing good. She was down there with her son. She had gained weight. She was doing better. She wasn't drinking and all of that other stuff. When she went back, because she was ordered to go back to court, that's when they appointed her this guardianship. And that's when everything went downhill. So at first, what her son was saying was that it was alcohol-induced dementia. So nobody is there to really kind of monitor her drinking. And then the only people that's really around her are yes men. So they're doing what they want. They doing, what they want to do because they getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They're not really doing right by her. So I'm just saying, like, even if the money was being spent by family members, at least she would have still been with family members. Her family is down there in Florida, I think, and she's out there in New York. Nobody is really, was really caring for her.
Well, let me ask you something, Danya. Were you a fan of Wendy Williams?
I enjoyed the show on multiple occasions. Yeah.
So a lot of people on social media are saying that this is her karma.
That could be true.
And so now I don't really know about that, right? But so people are saying that because her show was a show where she would put people on blast, tell people's business, talk shit about everybody. And so some people are saying that kind of like, this is why this is happening to her. I don't know about all of that.
I feel like this. I feel like this when it comes down to it. It was her job. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, what she was doing was fact. I mean, like not factual. What she was telling these stories and they were facts. She was just adding her opinion. And that's the thing that people... That's the thing. A lot of the times it was. A lot of the times because
man, we really in the rec room.
Okay, see, whatever. Anyway, but just saying that it was her job. Everybody knew that's what she did. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I I don't necessarily feel like it's karma, but I do honestly. I'm a spiritual person. I feel like that's a little more than karma. I feel like somebody did that joint to her. I'm just saying because it's just happened out of the blue.
So
it
maybe
wasn't like it was like
maybe like a witch or something put a spell on them type of thing.
Yeah.
That's a pod, huh?
That's
a
well,
pod.
that's a possibility.
I feel like that's more spiritual than anything, if you ask me, because look at the decline and look at how many conditions she's being diagnosed with at one particular time.
It's very possible.
It could be that, yeah. But E, just to add to what you're saying, like she's talked about people who had cancer. She's talked about, you know what I mean? Like, yo, she aired people's laundry. At the same time, I'm not, you know, the you know, whatever. I'm just like, yo, it's fucking ironic. That's what I'm gonna say. And like, yo, you had people who wanted to kill her, like literally, like kill her.
Real talk.
Yeah, like yo, like she put Method Man's wife cancer diagnosis out on blast. Like that, like you know how crazy that is?
Yeah.
Like nobody knows, and you told the world about my wife's health. Like and that's just one thing. So it's, you know, but a lot of people who just watch her show, they don't know her from the 90s. They don't know how notorious.
She was real reckless.
How notorious and how reckless she was.
Yeah.
Right? But honestly, that little Wendy Williams, the little movie she had years ago, that shit was pretty good actually. I ain't gonna lie, I watched it.
You watched that show?
Yeah, actually, yeah, the shit was pretty good. But I'm just saying, like, thing bad on her. I'm just like, I couldn't stand her show because it was just too much negative spewing, and 99% you be going so hard on the damn black people. You see what I'm saying? You made it to where you are off the backs of going on a lot of black people, especially the rappers.
Yeah,
especially the rappers, right?
Yeah.
But anything, you know. But I'm not wishing nothing bad. Hopefully, you know, she gets better. You know. As time
definitely.
goes on, you know.
That is unfortunate, and it's unfortunate where it's unfortunate that it happened to her, and it's unfortunate that it's like so it's you have to be careful what you speak and stuff like that. And
Absolutely.
And I'm just saying that to say, yes, it was her profession. You know, yes, it was a show, but that doesn't mean that you don't affect people's lives.
That's very true.
And I'm not even saying that to say, oh, it's karma and that's what happened. But it's just you just got to be careful in this life what you choose to do and how far you take it sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now,
I'll give her credit here. I'm gonna give her credit here. Her style birthed a lot of the radio personality, like Charlamagne the God, Miss Jones.
Yeah.
Even Joe Budden. Joe Budden learned a lot from her. Hell, TMZ is a carbon copy of Wendy Williams.
Yeah.
Just a bike version.
Yeah.
Even starring Buck Wild, man.
Starring Buck Wild.
Not true. I mean, she's considered. She would be considered like a legend in the.
She's a legend
in the world, and she put in work, and she put in work.
Yeah.
To get to where she got, she did. It wasn't just like an overnight thing. She put in work. You know.
I honestly feel like she said the things that people really wanted to say anyway. To be completely honest,
not all the time, though.
Not all the time,
but she was extra with her negativity to me, and it was unnecessary. You know what I mean? But hey, to each his own. Now this story right here is this would piss me the fuck off. So it says man files a lawsuit against Powerball after 340 million was dubbed as an error.
Bruh.
So and I ain't know you from DC. It says a Washington DC man is suing the Powerball for allegedly not honoring his jackpot. 60-year-old John Cheek says he is owed $340 million after the incorrect winning Powerball numbers were posted on his website. He claims the ticket matched the incorrect numbers. Says Cheeks brought a ticket on January 6, 2023 for a January 7th drawing, which is my birthday. I probably should have.
Oh, shit. Use some money.
I should have gambled. I should have did it. Right. So it says, according to the lawsuit, Cheeks claims that by January 10th, the numbers on the website had been changed. In a hearing Powerball claimed it accidentally posted Cheek's winnings numbers
Hell
on the
no.
website and that the mistake was not corrected until January 9th.
No.
The website agency for Powerball referred to Cheek's claim as an attempted scheme to capitalize on an error.
How the fuck I attempted scheme? I hit the fucking number. I done left my wife. I done said fuck my job. Yeah, niggas. And then you go 2 days later.
I know, that's crazy.
How can
at least give me half?
Correct numbers,
At least give me half, E. Give me half.
Something.
Give me 100 million.
You owe me something.
So honestly, do y'all feel now? I've never seen something like this, so I don't know how it works legally. I know that when you go to a store and if they got the wrong tag on something, you get to buy the item because they had the tag on that. Now that's going to a store and buying shit. I don't know how it works with the lottery. So do y'all think that he will have they will win some? They will give him some money.
Man, pay that man.
Is he black? Is he black or is he white?
He gotta be
black as shit.
He gotta be black.
He ain't getting shit. He ain't getting shit. He ain't getting shit.
Nah, honestly though,
I agree, T. They ain't gonna pay that man, but
he should get something though.
He should because that was their era.
Take them to court.
Yeah.
And they need to give that man some goddamn money. I don't know how much.
But didn't the attorney say that he can sue though?
You absolutely can sue. My
you
goddamn
can
numbers
sue.
match.
Yeah. Like that means
numbers match.
The numbers match. Y'all posted them, and then it took y'all 3 days, almost 4 days to change them.
How I know y'all not
get that man that money. Yeah, exactly. Get that man his money. That's all I'm saying.
He still got a screenshot.
Yeah, I do too. But
I think they saying it's something I read. He had the proof of everything.
Yes.
Of what happened.
Can you imagine? You think that you have $340 million?
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? Nah, that was a 9 player, not a 6. Nah.
Well, then you got to see. Now, this is the thing. The question. Was there a real winner, though? Because if you just say, hey, you didn't win, nobody won, then you really bullshitting me. Because now if you say you didn't win, this number one. I don't know because I don't know if the story never said if, okay, his number was wrong, but what was the right number and who won the right number? I don't see anything saying that somebody won.
That's my thing.
Right.
That's
right. I didn't see nobody saying it either. But I think they like the fact that nobody wins it, so it gets the rollover and it makes the odds a little higher. You know what I'm saying, for you to win.
Bullshit, bro.
But if that man won that lottery, I think they should give him the money. That's just my final answer.
My question is, how do you put the wrong number up there?
Exactly. That's the question that I asked. I'm like, how do you post the wrong numbers? Like that doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? If they got a live drawing do they still even do the live drawings of the lottery numbers?
I don't know, but you brought back some memories of when they come on TV and the ball pop up.
Yeah,
bro. Imagine.
I probably myself sound old as shit.
That anymore, but
this man 60-something years old, bro. He finally hit that motherfucking number.
Get that man that
you know how much money he invested in the numbers? Over $20 million.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure he
paid. You know what I'm saying?
Let that man live the rest of his life out like a king.
Yeah,
give
that man. If you ain't gonna give him all of it, at least give him. You know what I'm saying?
Give him 10.
You know,
give him at least 10.
See,
at least 10 mil.
But the reason why they won't is because that's admitting that they made a mistake.
But they already said that they made the mistake.
And it's gonna open up a door. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I don't think that he should get money. But I don't think that they're gonna, because it's a whole bunch of other shit I want to say. But they're not gonna get that man. They're not gonna pay my man.
They can settle, have him sign an NDA, can't talk about it.
Okay.
I was thinking that too, T.
Well, this is I guess this will probably maybe be the last story now. I'm interested in how Danya would feel about this. So this is CNN News. It says an unprecedented decision. Alabama Supreme Court ruled frozen embryos are children. It could have chilling effects on IVF, critics say. It says, in a first of its kind ruling, Alabama Supreme Court said frozen embryos are children and those who destroyed them can be held liable for wrongful death. A decision that puts back into national focus the question of when life begins and when the reproductive right advocates say they could have a chilling effect on infertility treatments. and the hundreds of Alabamians. I never heard that. Alabamians who seek them each year. And critics say the ruling could soon have consequences nationally, as other states could attempt to refine embryos as people. Already, one religious group is using the Alabama ruling as the precedent in Florida abortion rights. So I guess what they're saying is, there's a procedure called IVF, and it's when you're trying to have if you can't conceive and you're trying to have a child, and and the embryos that they make, I guess they're saying that they will, if you tell them that you don't want to freeze them or something like that, that you will be considered killing a child.
Yeah.
That's a little odd and a little weird to me.
It's definitely odd to me. I feel like, what happens in those cases where, you decide that you no longer want to proceed, you and your partner maybe have split up and you no longer want to proceed with, having children, or what happens when you pass away, or something like that. You got to look at it from all angles, because these types of facilities have to store those embryos. What do you do with the remaining embryos that may not ever be used? So it's like, I don't necessarily agree with what's going on. Like, I feel like it should be pro-choice. If somebody feels like they want to keep it or not, it came from their body, they paid their money. Like, let them make the decisions what happens with those embryos, instead of forcing, laws on top of laws to make something work for you. Like, it don't make sense to me. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's a little extreme.
Another this is also from Google. It says, how often are embryos destroyed in IVF? It says official statistics show that almost half of embryos used to help a woman conceive through in vitro fertilization were thrown away during or after the process. So again, what are we supposed to? Usually it says 7 to 8 weeks if they're not used. It also from Google, it says, what is the difference between an embryo and a human? It says a fertilized embryo is not a human.
Yeah.
It's technically not.
It needs a uterus and at least 6 months of gestation and development, growth and neuron formation, and cell duplication to become a human. So the biggest gripe to get this law passed was from the Christian lawmakers. And this is piggybacking on the abortion laws as well, right? Which was just passed 2 months ago with with outlawing. So it's all political, and they're trying to control what women do with their bodies, and all that's fucking bullshit to me.
Yeah,
that's
grown men and women business, and it don't have anything to do with it. Yeah, exactly. And I don't think that that's fair to hold somebody accountable for discarding embryos. Like, what happens? Because there could be a lot of lawsuits and stuff behind that too. Yeah. Because what if they try to implant these embryos in the embryo die? Because sometimes IVF is successful. So what happens then? Is that the same? Can't they still be sued under those laws if that was to be the case? Like, I think they need to do a little bit more, like, of leaving this situation alone. But if they already passed this law, then it's going to be bad for Alabama.
What was you about to say, Reek?
No, I was just saying, but that just, it goes back to your vote matters. Who you put in these positions, it matters.
Yeah.
So
I like that. Reek, I'm going to clap that up. I like what you just said there.
Hey.
Reek sound a little smart.
That's beautiful, Reek.
Hey, shouldn't they get the Superman music for that?
I ain't gonna do it for that. I ain't gonna do you like that this week. I ain't gonna do you like that.
Hey, bro.
Now I wanted to ask.
Hey, bro, if you would have put that Superman music on, I would have logged off the show, bro.
All right, so tell me this: do we have an Ask the Rec Room this week or no?
Yeah,
we do. All right, well, let you know I gotta play my jump. So for everybody who doesn't know, this is our Ask the Rec Room segment, and this is a segment where when I tell everybody to follow us on Instagram at the Rec Room Pod. You DM us any questions that you have, any topics that you want us to talk about. It could be questions about us. It could be questions about anything. And so one of our followers or listeners, whatever, however you want to call it, has a question for us, and this is the Ask the Rec Room segment.
Ask the Rec Room.
Uh-oh.
All right. So this is a very interesting question here. It says, and I need you guys to listen carefully, okay? Right. It says, would you, or should you still continue to look out for an ex, even if you in a relationship, if they needed your assistance?
Well, one more time. I was like, I'm taking the test. One more time.
That's how I say this is different. Okay, now do you, or would you, or should you still continue to look out for your ex in any type, if they need some sort of assistance in any type of way? Would you still look out for them, although you may be in a serious relationship?
What kind of assistance?
So it don't matter. Just assistance. However you perceive, however you look at assistance.
I mean, it's a lot of different kind of
assistance. There's a lot of different.
Look, we ain't talking about nothing sexual now. We can be
I'm just saying.
We can talk.
I'm just saying.
I would not recommend anybody.
I put it like this: it was financial assistance. Mm-hmm. Nah. If she needs help moving, I don't know. That's going to lead to something.
Lord,
shit, goddamn.
Rick, help it move and lead to something.
Damn, hey, bruh. Come on, man. You know, if an ex is calling you over to move, something gonna happen, man.
Oh, when you're done, she feeds you.
Really?
Bro, you better call.
Matter of fact,
y'all looking at each other's eyes and
exactly.
Going Christian in the place.
You picked up that dresser all by yourself?
Hey, this is Rick.
Play the music, E.
Freak boy,
hold on,
E,
dog.
Play the Superman music, E.
Hold on,
now we need the Super Freak music.
Hey, Rick describing the porn and shit. Hey,
Love _ said yes. She said it's only gonna happen if you allow it to happen.
Absolutely. It's only going to happen if you allow it to happen. But I feel like this. If I was in a situation that my ex really needed my assistance or my help or something, I probably would help him because that's just my heart posture.
Okay, pause that. Okay, pause that right there, Donnie. Hold. Now, gentlemen in the room and in the chat, your girlfriend or your wife is helping out her ex move, take the fucking clothes to the laundry, help with his kids, any type of help. How do you feel as the man, your wife or your woman is quote unquote assisting her ex? How would y'all feel about that?
So this is what I'll say, right? So we say ex right now. That means that if it's even something that you would consider, that means that the ex that you broke up with, you all must have broke up on good terms. That's first and foremost.
Yeah, that's how I was.
So that's first and foremost. So that means that because a lot of exes, you don't speak with them anymore, and they're not even in your life enough to ask you for anything. So if you have an ex that's comfortable with even asking you for help, that's a red flag for me.
Come on, man.
Me personally, right?
Why is it calling you?
So yeah. So no, we're gonna get to. I'm about to cook, right? I'm about to cook, right? Let me cook. So that's already a red flag. Now, let's just say that you broke up with the ex and you all didn't break up on bad terms. It just didn't work out. You moved on, and an ex asked you. Then, like you say, it's layers to it. What is the favor that you're asking me? Are you asking me that you need to borrow some money? Are you saying, like Reese said, that you need help moving? Do you have a child and me and your child was close at one time and you need me to talk to him about his bad grades? What are we talking about?
Yeah. That's why I say I think you could put it in the consistency of how it is you will perceive it, because I feel like that's where you're going to get your organic answer. But I was looking at it from a point of view like, let's say like if my ex husband, even though he and I don't get along, if he called me and say, hey, look, I need some help, you know what I'm saying, with my kids, you know what I'm saying, I would assist him out because I was once a part of their lives.
Hold on. All right. So you say to me, like, that's your second time saying that, right? So that means that, so you really seem like you would do that now. Let's say that you're in a relationship. Okay. You're in a relationship, and the person that you're in a relationship with, you tell him, hey, you know, my ex-husband said he needs some help. You know, he was once a part of my life and whatever like that. Your ex-husband tells you, I mean, your current person says, I understand all that. But at this point, you guys are done, and he need to find help with somebody else because you with me now, and I don't feel that's respectful. How would you respond to that?
I mean, that's my man. I gotta sleep with that man. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to whatever it is that he's saying.
But you just said you was gonna do it.
I said yes, I would help because that's my heart posture.
So which one is it? So which one is it? Which one is it?
If my man has an issue with it, and any man that deals with me should not have an issue, because my man should have enough faith and trust and know that it'll just be because it'll be me doing what it is that I'm doing because of my heart posture. You know what I'm saying? So it's if he not okay with it, no. If he not okay with it, then okay. I'm gonna stick by my man. However, I'm definitely gonna say, okay, yeah, well, that's my kid. You know what I'm saying? Because I claim those children. Those are my kids. So we gotta have a level of understanding there, and I would validate my dude's concerns. About it, for real.
You see how smooth she did that?
Flip-flopping.
I'm on Donnie's side.
I'm not flip-flopping.
I'm on your side, Donnie. I'm on your side, Donnie.
But check it out.
Thank you, T.
Check it out, Donnie. Let me tell you something, right? the fact, the disrespect, right?
It's not disrespect.
Whoa. You had just 15 minutes. Okay.
What?
Go ahead, cook, Trey. Go ahead, cook, Trey.
So
he ain't cooking nothing.
The fact that you came to me and talked to me about Rara, you want to go help Rara.
The microwave ain't working over there. All right, Trey.
Sweetheart, listen to me. I'm looking right at. If you want to go help him, that's not a problem.
No.
Go help him. Go help him. When you come back,
my shit gonna be gone.
Y'all some petty ass.
Listen.
I thought I was petty.
Hey, listen.
Y'all petty as shit.
Donnie, let me tell you something.
Because you gotta come from a mature mindset to know that you know your woman. You know what I'm saying? And you know she's a good woman.
Our woman better not ask me that goddamn question. That's what I know.
See, if you
go over there, because if you come back, you asking me why I'm mad. You called me. I'm answering the phone the next day and say, "Oh, I'm over Sheila house because I had to help her with something. So I'll be back." That shit don't work.
No. See,
this
the thing.
That shit don't work.
Because what I would do first before I do, because my main concern would definitely be the kids. But at the same time, I'm going to have to let them know, hey, look, I'm going to have to run this past my dude or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure that he's okay. But, okay, cool, fine. If he's not okay with that, I'm going to let him know. It may be a possibility or it may not be a possibility that I can't help you. But the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my current dude and I'm going to ask him, or I'm going to first off ask him how he feels about that. If he feels some sort of way about it, then I got to stick by him. I'm going to have to be like, but
they going
those my kids.
In the chat. No, I feel you. They going crazy in the chat. BWJ said you have to ask, why is he asking you? Why is he asking
exactly
you?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Come on, man. And then
because I used to be that mama.
Mama.
No,
but you talking about kid stuff. You talking about kid
stuff.
That's
what I'm saying.
That's
how she's trying to get us.
From my own perspective.
No, it's no kids in it.
We ain't talking about kids.
If it's no kids in it and it's something else, I'm not gonna help you out.
Now you're not gonna help him.
Tata
said you love him. You love him. Stop playing, Donnie. Tata
First
said,
off, I don't love none of them niggas.
Tata,
I don't love none of them niggas.
Tata said, break it down into groups. Are you helping him mentally, emotionally, physically, or any type of Lee? Ain't no you and me, ain't no more Lee. And look, the fact that you even came and talked to me about it, that shit is crazy to me. That shit is Listen. If he's calling you obviously talking to the nigga. You obviously in a relationship with him.
That's
so go stay with him. Go stay with him, Donnie. Don't ask me that. Donnie,
I got a question, Troy.
What's up, T?
Would you rather your wife just go ahead and help the ex out, or come to you and say, listen, I got the call, you need my help. What you think? Which one would you rather happen?
She better be like Mission Impossible with the first fucking option. She better, it's no way that I need to know that I better find the fuck out that you helped your ex out. We're moving a fucking box, moving his fucking fish. His
But she's coming to you and she's letting you know.
No, that means you are talking to them.
That don't mean that. With them. Sometimes
no,
it come out of
Daya,
you. I've had exes call me out of the blue.
You can't talk to Dick Sway and Dexter no more.
You can't talk to You can't talk to Dex. You can't talk to him. You have been intimate because Donnie.
I like how Trey is trying to come for me, trying to put me on trial,
no,
and he still ain't even answering the question.
You always on trial,
like,
Donnie.
Don't even
you always on trial, Donnie. Here, not me. You're on trial.
Won't you answer the question?
Hey, but check it out. Okay, go ahead.
Would you help her if she needed some assistance?
No.
I think he lied.
No. So look.
Like Shannon Sharp say no.
So look, I think that so you know what? Let's just use an example of you guys. It wasn't a bad breakup. It's your ex, and it's a dire situation.
Right.
Would you all do it like a dire situation, as in the person may be about to get put out or something crazy, and you got some money, you got a little money on you. And they may need to hold $500 or not just borrow. They may need to have it. They hit you up out the blue and say, I would never do this in normal circumstances, but you're the only person that I've tried everybody else. You're the only person that can help me. You know what I think most guys would do? Mm-hmm. I think most guys would do it and just not tell their person. They not gonna tell their people though.
But y'all crucify me for telling my person. Like,
Donnie, don't tell
him.
Crucify
you.
Like,
just help him. Don't tell him.
Nah, you better tell me.
Ty said something in the chat too. She said, "What if he lost someone and you are the person that they could go to for support?"
Just don't tell me.
Support.
Nah, you better tell me.
Yeah, like what if like one of their family members died and they call? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be like, oh, dang, I help out. You know what I'm saying? I help with what I can help with, or you have my support or something like that. You mean to tell me you gonna turn a blind eye to that person?
Well, what I'm saying is I'm the type of person that I'm not even gonna reach out to my ex for shit. And it doesn't matter how we end it, just the fact I'm not even gonna go down the road again, because once you need my help, that means that 9 times out of 10, we gotta talk. We have to discuss. We may have to meet up. All that shit too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much.
So do you think that if an ex reaches out to you for that type of support, that they may still have like something towards you or something like that?
It's highly possible. It's highly
that's
possible.
why I'm naive. I think that's why I'm naive, because I'm not looking at my ex in that light.
But check out how this shit worked though, Donnie. Right? If I call you, I have not only do I have an emotional relationship with you, I still have emotional control over you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not true.
I know.
Oh yeah,
yes it is.
That is not true.
Listen, yes it is.
What
I know.
is wrong with y'all?
I can meet you. I know how to talk.
Hey, I don't want to hear none of y'all call me petty ever again.
You know what my grandmother. Hold on, Donnie. Hold on. You know what my grandmother meant to me. You know what she meant to me. She passed away. I need help. I need you to meet me. I'm gonna play that out as long as I possibly can. And I know that you in the relationship, but I ain't really tripping off that nigga like that. I need you. Can you meet me? Can we talk? I need. You know what I'm saying? Then you gonna be helping her with the funeral and all that shit. All the long ass conversation. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Them long ass conversations. Then I'm texting you and all that shit.
Because my moves gonna include my dude too. Because if I'm gonna do something, my dude will be with me.
Hey Donnie,
Hey Donnie be talking from a storybook, Slim. There's no way in the world, bro.
Hey Donnie.
Do you really think that
Go ahead, T.
Listen, Donnie. Trey got his stance. Trey has his stance because he was that nigga calling. Oh yeah, word. He was the waited out nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck about your nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for you. And you know why I know he was? Because I was there too. I did the same shit. So it is possible. Trey's not lying. That could happen. That could definitely happen.
I
Hey, he ain't lying.
But
I put it like this.
I feel like I'm different, and I feel like I'm.
See, she muted herself on purpose.
We got it. Hey, look, that's why. Hey, when you cap too much, the mic is cut off.
Somebody was calling my phone. But like I was saying, like I feel like with me, I'm saying it as genuinely as I know how. My heart posture is okay. If somebody needs some help, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of person that I am. I even if you did me dirty, it's still like I can't treat you that way. I can't be like that towards you.
I put it like this.
Go ahead, Reed.
First of all, one, it depends on where you at in your relationship.
What else?
Two, I put it like this. Best example I have is my father and his wife, and my mother and her boyfriend. All of them talk. All of them are cool. They help each other out. They can call each other, and it's all good.
Maturity.
So, it's maturity. It's maturity. Number one. But like I said, number one is where you at in your relationship. You can't. If there's no trust in the relationship, of course you can't just go out and help your ex out.
Right.
But what if your wife or your husband is cool with it, and they know the ex, and they're like, all right, you can go help such and such out.
I mean, that's a level of maturity that you had to get to, and then I'm sure they're older. I'm not there yet. I got about another dub. I got another 20. I got another 20 to go before I can get to that. You feel me? What?
But it happens. Bruh. It happens.
That's why I in the chat said the only person I could see maybe assisting is my child's father, someone connected to me. Or on another level. I can
understand.
And listen,
that.
I told ladies.
And that's what I was saying previously.
I respect that, but I'm just saying it depends. If you told me that this man was doing you wrong, treating you terrible and all of that, and you come to me talking about you want to help him?
Yes. You just made another point. Oh my goodness. But what Trey said, but what Trey said is so real because women will down talk the shit out of their ex.
Yep.
And then will still be there for them, and that means that okay, that goes back to the mental control that Trey was talking about. You said you ain't never said nothing positive about this dude.
Never.
But you about to help him.
That goes both ways.
Nah, bro.
Hold on.
See, that's why I would never down my ex.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and correct y'all on that because the one thing that I don't do or the one thing that I don't have time for is to really sit there and talk about my ex in detail.
See, that's
my daughter keep calling. I'm sorry. My daughter keep calling.
No, that's what happens.
No, my daughter keep calling. She ready to come home. But it's just my thing is this. Just like the situation where I said that me and my ex did not have a favorable relationship. But at the end of the day, when I found out that his son passed away, yes, I was very present.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about on this type of level. Like when it comes to my kids, somebody that I raised, that's the only way that an ex can actually get me to do something. But any one of my exes or all of my exes, no, once we're done, you can't call me back.
Okay.
You feel me? You don't have no access.
Yeah, that ain't how you started.
You said not
how I started. You should have just took what it was that I said in the beginning and left it like it was. Like
going over there cooking lasagna for a nigga.
Well, we might got to continue on this. We might got to continue on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit this.
That was a dope one. That was dope, man.
Yeah. Good debate.
Donnie's a fighter, boy. She lost again, but we love her. You understand me? All right, so check it out, man. We deep in here. We got DUTK in the room with us. We appreciate you, DUTK. Thank you. We got the infamous Tata in the house with us tonight. Tata in here with us. We got my brother. That's Interesting Podcast. In the room with us tonight, like every week. We have Poochie in the studio with us tonight. What's up, Poochie? I see you out there, Miss Lady. Appreciate you. We got Pretty Raz, the infamous Pretty Raz. You know, she got a mixtape coming out in March. So you understand? Be sure to get that. You understand? She know we love her. We got Peter Key. Peter Key, appreciate you. There's a lot of brand new people in here with us tonight, man. We love that. We got Kimmy. We got Kimberly Myrick in here. Thank you for logging in with us tonight. We got our brother Darius, the author, in here with us tonight, straight from football practice with his helmet on. We got Love _ in here. She probably halfway asleep. She goes to sleep at 8 o'clock every night.
Hey, don't come for that one.
We got Dane. We got my man Dane in the studio with us tonight. We got Coco Mellon. Appreciate you. We got Sweet Angel Bear 37. Sweet Angel Bear 37. Hope you enjoyed this show. We got my man Thomas in here with us tonight. That's my man right there. We got Lorraine McCrae, straight out of VA. You ain't think I knew that, but I know all about you. We got Antoine Hudson. Thanks a lot, Antoine Hudson. We got Baller _4_ ever in this thing. Who else we got in here? We got Martha Patricia Cervantes in here with us tonight. Thank you, y'all in here deep. Let me see who else we got in here. We have it looks like it. Oh, we got my man Dominique in here with us tonight. Appreciate you, Dominique, being in here with us tonight. We got Soru in here. We got BZUI in here. Let's see, man. We are super deep in here tonight. And that's the rec room tonight, man. We loaded in here, man. Appreciate y'all.
Well, that's what's up, man. Like I said earlier in the pod, follow us on Instagram at the Rec Room Pod. Subscribe to our YouTube page, the Rec Room Pod. If you like what you hear, tell a friend to tell a friend. You can listen to the pod on all platforms where you can find podcasts, Google Pods, Spotify, etc. We do this for the first time listeners. We have on-camera episodes. So follow us on Instagram. You'll see the link to the on-camera episodes so you can put a face with the voice. As I say all the time, everybody has a pod, but everybody is in us. Till the next time.
That part.